What's good, YouTube, man? We back with another video, man. On today's video, we got an amazing reaction, bro. Hold on. Make sure my shit going and right. I ain't made a video in about 3 or 4 days. I ain't gonna lie. It's low key a little bad for me, but we here, my nigga. We here. Shit happens, bro. It's always okay to take a step back for a few seconds. Anyway, bro, we're gonna get right into it. We got the 12 most disturbing things caught on security camera footage. Why is my dog's barking? Let's check
This
it out.
footage comes from a home security camera belonging to a family in Florida. On December 8th, 2019, the camera's speaker suddenly began blaring an alarm. Moments later, a voice came through, hurling insults and verbal abuse at the family.
Main man Shaq, it's your boy Chance on Knowles. Welcome to the Knowles cast.
What? Man, fuck
Wait,
no.
so did your child come out black or like kind of like a light skin? I don't know.
Oh, somebody fucking with him.
Nothing?
What was especially disturbing was that the voice mentioned the couple's son, even though the boy hadn't appeared on camera that night. This suggests that the hacker may have been watching the live feed for some time before the incident. The Brown family believes they were being monitored for at least several days, without having the slightest idea they were being watched. However, it was never possible to determine exactly how long the surveillance had been going on before the
I wonder what thing he had. What
voice came through
security thing? Did he have
After
ring,
3 minutes
blink?
of non-stop verbal abuse, the family removed the camera's batteries.
Can you bring like a web browser up on your phone and then type in the website that I tell you?
No.
Why? I'll leave you and your family alone. Or I could do this.
Bro, come on, gang. Like, get a life, bro. What be wrong with people, bro? What is he doing? That shit annoying as fuck. I would have been blue. And it's not even nothing you can do.
I like your dog. Hey, go to no.
Following that night, the Browns stopped using home security cameras altogether. This video was posted by a woman named Akina. Since becoming a mother, she has been regularly sharing videos on her TikTok account, Akija Boni, featuring her son. She tries to capture every important moment in the life of her baby boy, Panko. From the day he was born to the moment he received his first play area, Akina has documented many of her son's milestones. But not everything she experiences makes it online, and there's a reason for that. Early in the morning on January 29th, 2024, around 2:30 a.m., Akina suddenly woke up to something strange in her bedroom. Fortunately, little Panko didn't sense anything, but what happened next was truly unsettling, and it was all caught on video.
What happened? Whoa! What the fuck? So the door opened by itself. Whoa, hold on. Was it the wind? I think it was the wind. I ain't gonna lie. That's debunkable. That's very debunkable, bro. That's the wind. Man, this long ass recording, bro. Get to the point. Oh shit. That scared the shit out of me. Hold on. What's going on?
It's no surprise that Akina was hesitant to share this recording at first. Not only does the bedroom door open and close on its own, but there's another detail that makes the situation even more disturbing. Akina says she saw a silhouette in the doorway that looked like her husband. The strange part was that he hadn't come home from work yet. There were still several hours before he was supposed to return, yet she felt as though he was already standing there, silently watching her. On the video, however, no one can be seen. If you listen closely, you can hear the security system activating, as if someone had entered the house. After that, Akina left the bedroom to turn off the alarm and to look for her husband, whom she thought had simply walked into another part of the house. But from that moment on, things became even stranger. Sometime later, she comes back and behaves very unusually, first freezing in the doorway, then suddenly walking in and sitting down with a tense expression on her face. It almost looks as if she's not quite herself anymore. Later, it turned out she was simply in shock. When she went downstairs to check where her husband was, she found that none of the lights were on, and the front door was still locked. In other words, her husband wasn't home at all. Overcome with anxiety, she returned to the bedroom and tried to make sense of what had happened.
What is it
If her
called?
husband wasn't
Ghostbusters.
there, then who had she seen? Since then, she has replayed that moment in her mind many times. Until she finds an answer, the video will remain publicly available on her page. She continues to post other videos with Panko as well, but this incident remains unexplained to this day. This next video was submitted by a woman named Rachel K., an employee at a nursing home, where a CCTV camera recently captured something very strange. According to her, a few days ago, a cleaning crew was sent to the building's second floor to tidy up.
W2 man? Hold on.
Their task
Y'all not slick, boy. Y'all not slick, Lily. You not slick.
wasn't just to clean the rooms, but also to take care of a pile of cat litter that had been spilled by a child visiting his grandmother. The crew started their work on the second floor, and everything seemed to be going as planned. But as they reached about the midpoint of the hallway, something unexpected happened.
Really?
Oh, or the vegan cheese. Or the vegan cheese. That would be.
What happened?
I'm not the only one that heard that.
Well, there was one time when I was in the hallway
This lady running slow than a bitch. Like, she wanna get caught. What was it, though? Bro, it could have been somebody in them rooms. Ain't nobody there. What's going on? What? What is he pointing at? Whoa. What the fuck? Damn, that shit loud as hell, bro.
Footprints suddenly began to appear on the carpet, seemingly out of nowhere. There were
Y'all think that shit real?
no other prints nearby, just those mysterious ones. What made them even more unusual was their color. It closely resembled the grayish hue of cat litter. Given the proximity to where the litter had been spilled, it seemed like someone might have stepped in it barefoot and walked across the carpet, leaving a trail. But here's the unsettling part. How could the footprints appear if no one was there at the time? Moments earlier, the crew had reported hearing strange noises coming from down the hall. Then,
Hey, look at how shorty looking at bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You better lock in, bro. Nigga, this is your chance. Nah, ain't nothing you can do with a ghost though. Hey, I'd have ran too, nigga. Fuck that shit.
for a sudden loud bang, they all ran out of the area in a panic. Rachel K. believes the footprints and the noises may be connected. Some believe that the second floor of the nursing home may be a hotspot for paranormal activity. Of course, that doesn't offer a clear explanation, but as with many videos of this kind, it's up to you to decide what really happened. So, what do you think could have left those mysterious footprints?
I'd have quit right there.
One morning, a woman from Hudson, Wisconsin, opened her blinds and noticed something strange in the snow outside her window. When she stepped outside to investigate, she realized they were footprints.
Hold on. I'm adding all this out. I wonder if they can see that. I don't think y'all can see that. Oh, it's just so stupid. I think my PC hacked or something, y'all. If you're watching a live video, you're going to be able to see this.
Leading directly up to her bedroom window and then back the same way.
Wait, is this her? Looks like a man. Bro, what are you doing? You weird ass nigga, bro. Oh, nigga.
Alarmed by the thought that someone had been peeking in, she installed a security camera outside, aimed right at that window. Just a few nights later, the camera captured footage of the same person returning.
Hey, bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, y'all need to bang, 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 bang. Equip y'all weapons.
Video. The man can clearly be seen looking into her window. The woman turned the footage over to the police. After an investigation, authorities were able to trace a vehicle seen leaving the scene and identify the driver. It turned
Who is this?
out to be Robert Cessna, a senior executive who held the title of Vice President of Global Key Accounts at a major
What the hell does that mean?
company. His appearance matched the man in the video. When police contacted Robert, he denied any involvement. However,
That's definitely 1,000, 2,000%, bro. Motherfucking triple chin he got.
after speaking with several local witnesses and examining additional evidence, it became clear he wasn't telling the truth. It was indeed him on the footage. Robert Cessna was ultimately charged with felony stalking. He was later
Facts.
dismissed from his executive position at the company.
W
In
justice system.
2013, Margaret Woodward, a 68-year-old resident of the English town of Long Eaton, found herself facing a serious problem.
Whoa.
Her home had been broken into multiple times.
Whoa.
After 5 break-ins in a single year, she finally took the police's advice and installed security cameras.
Oh my
It didn't
gosh.
take long for them to capture a 6th incident. Around 1
She knocked the fuck out. Nigga. This her. You don't hear that shit? What's wrong with her?
an unknown man entered the house once again.
Oh my gosh, bro. He robbing the fuck out of her ass. She moving? Nigga, she moving and still asleep? Goofball. Bro, that shit is creepy as fuck. This nigga has no life, bro. Get a job, my nigga. You thought you gonna get away with this shit forever, bro? And first of all, you going to hell, bro. He said this lady is 68 years old, my nigga. Did they catch him? What is he doing?
I'll make the request. I just need you to get him on the phone. So take your call. You guys have been friends since law school. As a friend, I would have to advise you. He's already done 35 years. I'm not. You're going to want to tell us all that condition. He's guilty of the prison order and he's 10 months time. So the upstate DA and the warden get what they want.
He moved quietly through the home while Margaret was fast asleep in a chair
Her ass was knocked out,
in the
boy.
living room. The intruder managed to steal several items without waking her. It wasn't until the alarm went off that Margaret woke up, jumped to her feet, and chased him off, wielding her walking stick.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. She wasn't doing shit with that walking stick, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He was gonna beat the fuck. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
The security footage helped police identify the burglar as 51-year-old Patrick Reed.
51? Bro, I'm thinking this nigga like in his 20s or something.
It turned out he was responsible for all 6 break-ins.
Oh my god.
Over time, he had stolen about $1,000 worth of belongings from.
So this nigga broke in 6 times and stole $1,000 worth of shit.
Margaret's home. Patrick
Really, nigga? You was a horrible robbery person, bro.
was ultimately sentenced to 4 years and 8 months in prison.
Not enough.
At first glance, it looks like an ordinary intersection.
Oh.
But a surveillance camera installed at this spot captured a series of strange incidents, all within a single day. Several Argentine news outlets, including LSQ, have been actively discussing this mysterious crossroads in the town of Toledo, which locals have come to call the Cursed or Enchanted Corner. Security cameras have recorded numerous bizarre accidents.
What the fuck?
Cyclists suddenly falling for no apparent reason, pedestrians losing their balance, motorcycles skidding on dry pavement, and cars whose front wheels seem to twist on their own. These incidents occur at different times of day, in broad daylight, at night, under the sun, or in the rain, and always without warning. The most astonishing part is that everything you're seeing happened within just one day. Locals are divided over the cause. Some are convinced it's not a coincidence, that there's a ghost or some kind of unseen force at play. Others argue it must be due to structural flaws in the road, such as hidden bumps or uneven pavement. Yet even skeptics admit one unsettling detail. The accidents don't happen in the same exact spot, but across different parts of the intersection, making this mystery all the more puzzling. The next video was sent to me by a viewer who came across a clip that really unsettled him. He said he found it on Instagram and claimed it was filmed somewhere in Yemen on a security camera, showing something genuinely disturbing. The footage appears to come from a small store where the owner was working late at night when a woman walked in. But something about her just seemed off. According to the viewer who shared the video, the woman's hand looked strange. Her voice suddenly changed mid-conversation, which is what scared the man. And her face didn't look normal either. With that description in mind, I decided to watch the footage on full screen. And honestly, there's definitely something unnerving about it.
Who passed away? I don't know what the fuck they saying.
Stands out is her skin tone. It's unnaturally pale. The viewer also mentioned that her overall appearance was genuinely unsettling. In the comments under the original post, many people believe she wasn't human at all, but something else pretending to be one. Personally, I can't confirm that. The video quality is far from great. But the sudden voice change and the strange questions she asks, like who died, make the whole thing sound genuinely eerie. As with many baby monitor recordings that capture something unexplained,
Hey, bro.
the next video also shows something
I
unusual.
don't fuck with these baby, you feel me? Shits, bro. Just chill, bro. Fuck, man. Let me man
Joanna
up.
Pascoe shared the footage after noticing something strange in her daughter's room. Her daughter, Evelyn, is Joanna's first healthy child. Before her birth, Joanna had gone through 2 pregnancies, both of which ended in miscarriages.
Oh, my.
After such a painful experience, she became an especially attentive and protective mother, devoting a great deal of care to Evelyn. She regularly checked on her baby through the monitor, but one day she noticed something truly unsettling.
Okay. That's not possible. What is that?
What?
What is that? What is it? Look at the way. Look. It's lingering.
What?
Is it the
light?
The height, look. There's no pinhole. Empty. Like the curtains. I pulled the curtains closed, and it's not leaving. It's getting near her. Oh my God! Did she just
During one routine check, something appeared on the screen that seemed to defy all normal explanations.
That's weird.
A glowing orb formed in Evelyn's room, hovering near the crib. It moved as if following the baby, yet never left the space around the crib. What made the scene even more remarkable was that Evelyn appeared to see the glowing object and even tried to interact with it. It looked as though something intelligent was attempting to make contact with her. Many viewers suggested that it might be the spirit of one of Joanna's unborn children, coming back to play with her younger sister. Others believed it could be a guardian angel or some kind of energy being. Whatever it was, Joanna didn't feel frightened. Instead, she felt calm. To her, it seemed as though someone unseen was watching over Evelyn. And given how deeply she loves her daughter, Joanna doesn't mind the idea that someone, or something else, might also be protecting her. The following video was captured by a surveillance camera inside a residential building. Not much is known about the footage itself, except that it was recorded in a building where a young girl lives with her family. At the beginning of the video, the girl is seen playing near a staircase. Beneath the stairs, there's a small room. The girl keeps looking intently into the room, even though, at first glance, there doesn't seem to be anything unusual inside. At least, that's what her parents thought at first. But after reviewing the footage several times, they were truly disturbed. It turns out, something was captured inside that space.
Hey, bro, chill out. Real shit. I don't play that shit, bro. The fuck is that? Nigga, is that a possum? Nigga, that's a motherfucking
When
raccoon
you
or
watch
some
the
shit,
video
bro.
closely, it becomes clear why the girl hesitated to step in. Out of the shadows, a disembodied hand appears, reaching out as if trying to lure the child closer. It seems to materialize out of nowhere and vanishes just seconds later. Even a cat that approaches the girl later on acts wary and refuses to go near the room. Whatever it was, it clearly caused unease. Not just for the girl, but for the cat and the family watching the video afterward.
That's either a possum or a raccoon, my nigga.
As with many mysterious clips like this, no one has been able to explain exactly what was
I
captured.
just
Until
explained
the
it
answer
to you,
emerges,
G.
It's up to each viewer to decide what they believe they're seeing inside that room.
I'm a fucking
The following
raccoon.
incident took place in the Chino Hills neighborhood.
Chino
Police were
Hills?
left stunned after
Eee.
discovering a hidden camera disguised as an ordinary rock. It had been carefully placed in the grass beneath a tree, right on the center median of the street, blending perfectly with its surroundings. Even more unsettling, the camera was pointed directly at the home of James Demipasak. According to Demipasak, it was a camera covered in clay to look like a rock, very neatly done. It ran on a power bank, completely wireless. He learned about the device when a neighbor alerted him after spotting something suspicious near their homes on Glen Ridge Drive. The discovery deeply frightened his wife. She reportedly began to cry. Demipasak contacted the police, and investigators determined that the device was transmitting data through nearby cell towers. He also reviewed the camera's footage himself, hoping to identify whoever had planted it. The video showed a person wearing gardening gloves and a motorcycle helmet discreetly burying the camera in the dirt before riding away on a scooter.
That ain't
Additional
much,
footage
shit.
from Demipasak's Ring doorbell camera captured the same individual from a distance.
The
But
fuck?
the image was too blurry to reveal
The
any
nigga look 10 years old.
facial details. The motive behind the hidden surveillance remains unknown, though James and his wife suspect someone might have been monitoring their home, possibly preparing for a burglary. Local residents are on edge, speculating about the intruder's intentions. Some fear he may have been watching school children who often walk along that same street. "This is the road where our middle school kids walk," said one concerned neighbor.
Oh. That's
A chilling
creepy.
and seemingly paranormal incident took place inside a local pizzeria. The security camera shows several employees working when something bizarre suddenly happens. Watch closely.
Oh.
Again in slow motion. A pizza cutter flies off the oven and hits one of the workers.
Damn.
Many believe this could be a case of paranormal activity. Given that the footage was captured during a regular work shift, and the
Motherfucker almost
employee's
sliced their
reaction
shit up.
appears completely genuine, some are convinced it might be real evidence of something supernatural. However, a more rational explanation is that the conveyor belt of the pizza oven accidentally caught the
Wham!
cutter as it moved, launching it like a slingshot and creating the illusion of something unexplainable. On the morning of May 5th, 2007,
Last one.
a 33-year-old woman was crossing Putney Bridge in London when something shocking happened. A jogger suddenly
Oh!
She fell directly in front of a moving bus.
Oh,
The
shit.
bus, traveling at about 12 miles per hour, managed to swerve just in time, missing her by only a few inches.
Ooh.
Had it been going any faster, the outcome could have been fatal. Strangely, about 15 minutes later, the same jogger returned to the scene. The woman tried to speak to him, but he ignored her and kept running. Fortunately, the incident was captured by the bus's dash cam, which sparked a full police investigation. The jogger was described as a white male in his early 30s, with brown eyes and short brown hair. Police reviewed around 50 possible suspects and arrested 3 men, but all were later released without charge.
How you gonna arrest 3 niggas? What? I ain't never heard of that shit. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. That one was kind of mid. I ain't gonna lie. It was okay. It was decent. It was alright. Next video soon, my nigga.